Do you ever lie awake at night, your mind racing with thoughts you can't switch off? Do you replay conversations, worry about what might happen, or get stuck in what-if loops? You're not alone. Overthinking is one of the biggest silent thieves of peace. But what if I told you that Buddha gave us tools to break free from this endless loop? Today, we're diving into how to stop overthinking from a Buddhist perspective. Stay with me. You deserve a mind at peace. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Journey to Peace. If this is your first time here, I share timeless spiritual wisdom that you can apply to your everyday life. Overthinking isn't just thinking a lot. It's rumination, doubt, anxiety, inner chatter that drains energy and clouds clarity. In Buddhism, the mind is seen as both the source of suffering and the key to liberation. Overthinking is one of those traps, but Buddha gave us practices, stories, and teachings to help us disentangle from the storm of thoughts. In this video, we'll explore why we overthink, how Buddha addressed this, and practical steps you can begin using today wherever you are in the world. First, let's understand how overthinking starts. 1. Attachment to outcomes, wanting control over everything. 2. Fear and regret, clinging to the past or fearing the future. 3. Identifying with thoughts, believing I am my thoughts. 4. Lack of awareness, letting the mind roam unchecked. Buddhists say that overthinking arises because we don't realize the impermanent and empty nature of thoughts. We treat them as facts rather than passing phenomena. There's a Buddhist sutta called Vitakasantana Sutta, the removal of distracting or unskillful thoughts. It gives 5 methods to deal with unwholesome thoughts, like replacing them, reflecting on their harm, withdrawing, going to the root, or restraining them with a good mind. We'll use those later.
Impermanence, non-clinging. Everything changes. Thoughts come and they go. Overthinking attempts to hold on to them as if they are permanent. When you see your thought as impermanent, you can let it pass. You don't have to feed it. One powerful metaphor: thoughts are clouds drifting across the sky of your mind. You don't fight them, you simply observe them and let them pass. You don't become the cloud, you remain the sky. Non-identification with mind. You are not your thoughts, you are the awareness in which they appear. The moment you step back from I am this thought, you weaken its grip. Right effort and mindfulness. Buddhism outlines right effort, one part of the Eightfold Path, the discipline to prevent and abandon harmful thoughts and to cultivate wholesome ones. Mindfulness, sati, keeps the mind anchored in the present, noticing when overthinking begins. Practical steps and techniques. 1. Catch it early. Notice the signs: mental fatigue, looping thoughts, tightness in the chest. Pause and ask, am I overthinking right now? 2. Use the Vitakasa Santanach methods. Replace the thought. Bring a positive or skillful thought. Reflect on harm. Think about how overthinking is hurting you. Withdraw attention. Don't feed it. Shift your focus. Go to its root. Examine what's causing it. Worry, fear, desire. Restrained by good mind. Use wholesome energy to overtake it. 3. Anchor in the body. Focus on breathing. Inhale, exhale, noticing the sensations. Use a body scan. Feel your feet, legs, torso, arms. Bring attention into your body to quiet the mind. 4. Labeling technique. When a thought arises, label it thinking, worrying, planning, or judging. This simple naming creates space between you and the thought. 5. Mindful breaks and physical movement. Walk in nature, stretch, do yoga. Move your attention into physical sensations. These acts help you exit the loop of mental chatter. 6. Simplify and let go. Ask, is this within my control? If not, release it. Reduce mental clutter by focusing only on what matters now. 7. Meditation practice, guided or daily sitting. Even 10 minutes a day of mindfulness or insight meditation goes a long way. Use guided scripts to help anchor the mind. See meditation for overthinking techniques, illustrative stories or analogies. Clouds in the sky. Your thoughts drift. The sky remains wide and calm. Tornado mind, from Tiny Buddha article. Mind like a tornado. Stop fueling it. Step back and watch instead of being inside it. Seed and tree. You can't force a seed to sprout faster. Patience helps. Vitakasantana Sutta story. Replacing unwholesome thought with wholesome one, pulling out the root of negative thoughts. Gradually, overthinking loses its power. Thoughts no longer pull you. Greater clarity, deeper peace, more mental space for positive and creative ideas. You respond rather than react. Life flows more effortlessly. You break the chain, mind to thought to suffering to more thinking. You don't have to be a prisoner of your mind. Use the teachings and practices you've learned here.
mindfulness, labeling, Vitakasantana methods, simplifying, and physical grounding. Begin with small steps. Be patient. Overthinking won't end overnight, but your relationship to your thoughts can change. If this message resonated, share it with someone who overthinks. Subscribe for more wisdom applied to everyday life. Until next time, remember, you are not your thoughts. You are the awareness in which they arise.